If you pay attention to the channel, you already know my video that I recorded that was supposed to be uploaded today got taken down. It sucks, but I'm never gonna stop. I'm trying my challenge to be able to record a video every day for until this year ends. I'm trying my best. Y'all know I don't really post every day, but we're gonna try. All right, so we've been doing good too. So we're gonna react to Kyrie's situation is a major problem. It sucks because I'm a Mavs fan, but make sure y'all are already in top flight crew. We have, as of right now, 6, 7, 8 members. So go ahead, be a part of the community. As when I get bigger, Discord is going to be used a lot.
Kyrie Irving
all right,
looks great
let's
on the
check it out.
surface, but could easily be the first domino of a disaster. Mark Spears of ESPN says, Kyrie's looking good, ahead of schedule to return from his ACL. He's working out with the purpose of playing this season, which I'm sure Mavs fans are glad to hear. Probably late January, All-Star break. Awesome. But
That's fine.
Kind of already knew about the All-Star break. Then it gets crazy. Someone close to him told me that if it were the playoffs, he could play right now. That's how ahead of schedule he is. What? Kyrie could be on the floor 7 months after tearing his ACL. That is unheard of. Kyrie
isn't human, though. We've seen it, how he balances and stuff. Like, he's not human.
32, coming off an ACL. Rehabbing faster than anyone expected. How is that bad? Well, the Mavericks have to tank to maximize their draft pick, yes. But it goes way deeper than that. This Kyrie news could set off a chain reaction of trouble. Like just when Cooper Flagg thinks the Nico Harrison drama is over, he walks into a whole other mess. Can the kid get a break? Because Kyrie is key to what comes next. But I am so jealous. This deal. Oops, there. Then what they do after, like the Warriors got lucky, Steph fell in the draft to 9th for them to get him. Spurs got lucky, landing the #1 pick in the Tim Duncan draft. But it's what they do after getting that superstar that really counts. What separates good franchises from bad ones. In the Warriors and Spurs case, they both expertly built rosters around their star that unlocked a dynasty. But in other cases, like the Cavaliers around LeBron in 03, or the Timberwolves around Kevin Garnett, the team wasted an all-time talent. So which one are the Mavs?
We're not going to do that, though. Cooper Flagg is the future. The future.
Are they going to waste 2 franchise players? First Luka, now Cooper? Well, it all hinges on what they do these next few months. That is how big this is. How big the GM hire is, too, by the way. It can make or break Coop's entire Mavs career. So the first thing is the draft.
I'm a Cowboys fan, so I hate that I have to say this, but we need a Howie Roseman type GM for the Mavs. I know we do, bro. We need. I will honestly blow the whole thing up and just start off fresh. I'll be perfectly fine with that. Just like keep Cooper Flagg and blow the whole thing up. Derek Lively is so good, but he's just hurt all the time.
Nico Harrison traded all their picks until 2031 outside of this year. So Coop was dropped into a win-now team. Only problem was they suck. All Nico got to replace Kyrie was D'Angelo Russell, so Jason Kidd played his rookie at point guard, at a position set up to fail. Coop faced elite defenders, had no one to set him up in good positions, which led to the worst offense in the NBA. I'm talking a 103.2 offensive rating. You gotta go back to 2021 to find something worse. Now, the good news is Kidd bailed on Point Cooper, moved him to small forward. Since then, his numbers have bumped across.
That's what I was telling everyone. Like, everybody was like, oh my gosh, he's a bust. Look at this. I said once he plays small forward, he is going to be way better. And look. Like, look at the difference. This looks so much better.
Even assists have stayed the same. Against Portland late, Coop double team spins over Deni Avdija to tie the game. He then goes at all defense to Monty Kamara to send the game to OT at the line. At 18 years old, so things are looking up. But here's the problem.
He's only 18.
The team can't just.
He's only 18. He's just an adult, y'all. Hey, he's only a.
Decide to tank, okay? Tanking is tough. You have to be bad all the time. The Mavs aren't bad enough. I mean, look around the league. Washington, historically awful. Brooklyn can't defend a high school team. Indiana in a full-on teardown. These teams are trying to lose. They're naturally terrible.
That's the problem. We low-key are not bad. We just don't have everybody, and it's making us look terrible. I'm telling y'all, if AD stays healthy, Kyrie stays healthy. Yes, I know these are very big ifs. If Derek Lively stays healthy, and we have Cooper Flag and our whole Mavs core, that's a great team right there. That's low key almost comparable to the Thunder. So
Dallas
it's like,
has
bro,
to work to be this bad.
Cooper
And
Flag,
that's the
like
danger.
he got.
If the Mavericks
Hopefully,
don't
we can get
stack
some stuff
losses
together.
now, they fall into the dreaded middle of the first round zone, where you get no star, no chance of a real help next to Cooper. And unlike those other teams, Dallas can't take their time. They don't own a pick again until 2031. This is their one bullet. So these tiny
I'm gonna be out of college in 2031.
Like Cooper to small forward, getting a little healthier, getting
weak.
Kyrie back. Those things are good, but they're also catastrophic if you're trying to land a franchise-shifting player. You literally cannot afford to mess up a single week
Bro,
of
I
the
see
season.
A Disney in more street clothes than I see him in actual like basketball wear. What is up with that, bro? Like,
One low win streak, one stretch of confidence, boom, suddenly picking 11th instead of 3rd. And that's the difference between getting a guy who helps Cooper win a ring and getting a guy who's like out of the league in 4 years. This is why the Mavericks are terrified. It is the worst position an NBA franchise can be in. So what do? We'll hold Anthony Davis back. Yeah, he's set back, another 5 days here, 10 days there, but you can only do that for so long. Because Mark Stein reports, the general consensus league-wide is that Davis is going to have to put together a sustained stretch of productive basketball in December and January to generate the sort of interest that Dallas is hoping for. And that is the second part. Because outside of the draft pick, you have to nail this Anthony Davis trade to set Cooper up for success. Now, one solution would be to ask Davis to shut it down all year. Tank now, trade later. But there is no way he would go for that.
Yeah.
AD is 32 years old. You think he's going to waste maybe the last year of his prime on the couch? Plus, he's eligible for an extension next offseason. Same for Kyrie. No extension, but dude wants to play. Remember, Spears said,
right, Kyrie actually wants to
Kyrie
play.
told me if it were the playoffs, he could play right now. That's how ahead of schedule he is. I hear he wants to be back and he's ready. Now you're going to ask him to shut it down for the season. I am sorry, but both of these guys have a history of demanding a trade. And if the Mavs want to protect that draft pick, they've got a problem. Play the stars and risk a terrible pick, or shut the stars down and risk a mutiny. They've already had a hell of a time with
bro, fuck Nico, bro. We can't do shit. We just gotta hope we somehow get lucky, bro.
this Nico Harrison mess. I wouldn't put it past AD and Kyrie to say, get me out of here. Oh, but that would never happen. Kyrie's so happy in Dallas. What makes you think it's any different? Kyrie in Cleveland didn't like LeBron, so he asked out. Boston didn't like the fit, so he left. Brooklyn didn't like the vibes, so he asked out. Now in Dallas, who he's happy with Luka Doncic. What happens when Kyrie realizes he's now a mentor for Cooper Flag? Is that really what he wants for his last chapter, really? Dude may be 32 off an ACL, but still an elite ball handler, shot maker. And now he's just going to be another mentor to young guys like the new Chris Paul. Really?
I don't know. He looked like he want to be a mentor. Look at him. Kyrie looked like he could be a mentor, which he already is, but like...
You can easily see a world where he wants to move on.
Bro, they can't trade Kyrie. I literally have 4 jerseys. I have 4 Kyrie jerseys. 1 Cooper Flag jersey. And that's all my Mavericks jerseys. Do not leave. Please, I'm begging you.
Especially if they then ask him to shut it down while healthy. That's why Kyrie being ahead of schedule is low-key the worst news possible. It forces the Mavericks into a decision they cannot win. Let him play and ruin the tank, or sit him and risk ruining the relationship. And that's another problem in building around Cooper. They don't have the pick for next year, so not only do they need to trade vets to tank now, but keep enough talent to be good next year. Wow, I feel bad for whoever gets this GM job long term, because it's like team building on hard mode. So let's be clear on why the Kyrie news is bad. The Mavericks are now sitting at the most important stretch of decision-making in the Cooper Flag era. They have to protect that 2026 pick like their franchise depends on it, because it does. They have to nail the Anthony Davis trade, not just dump him. And they have to survive these next few months without alienating the only veteran talent they have left. Kyrie is sprinting
Yeah,
through
get rid of
his ACL
AD.
rehab.
That's all I can
Should
think
be
of.
good, but instead, it's just another complication for a front office that is already drowning in them. Dallas doesn't have room for one more misstep, one more complication. They already burned Lucas Prime. If they mishandle this stretch, they also risk burning Cooper flags before it even gets started. But one thing you guys always comment to me is you want two things in the video. You want positive videos about the game and small market teams who are good, like the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I had to look at what.
We're not hearing that shit. Look, this is what we need to do. All right. This is what we need to do. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hold up. Let me find it. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. It's harder than I thought. Okay. We'll just search it up individually. You gotta get fired though. Wait, no. No. She gotta go. Wait, what is she actually? She gotta go. He gotta go. Nah, he can stay actually. Cause Loki, he can stay. Oh, he can stay too. Just because I like this title right there. So it's hurting. It's her. It's her. It's her. He don't even have a title. He don't even have a title. But the medical department is just terrible right now. The medical department is terrible. We got rid of one thing, and that was freaking Nico. Now we got to get rid of the medical staff. We need to get some new weightlifting people, trainer people, you know, stuff like that. We need more of that. That's what we need because ain't no way everybody should be getting hurt. Derek Lively, your injury it's them Duke people, bruh. I'm telling you, bro. Whatever they be doing in Duke, it gotta stop, bruh. I'm gonna just go ahead. Ooh, my shorts went off. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there before I get mad. You know, I'm just gonna cry because we're not making it to finals. It's over. It's over. We had a chance at the beginning of the season. It's over now. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord, follow my Instagram, follow my Twitch, follow all my social medias that are in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.